producing more destruction and more anarchy.
We want independence and an Irish Republic.
We have to fight fire with fire.
Ultimately, all government is based on force.
Hold your position!
Mach maidin an tochtolá nolog nídiog fihe dó, tugtar cahar prísúnach os coir an a governora I muin seo.
Rory O'Connor, Richard Barrett, Joe McKelvey, Liam Mellows. The government of the Irish Free State has sentenced you to execution by firing squad as a reprisal for the murder of Sean Hales and the attempted murder.
They were not involved in Hales' death. There is no legal process. There's no judicial overview. They are murdered, effectively.
Ní féidir an gníomh sin a chosint ar chórsaí morálta, ar chórsaí dlí, níl éon chosint ar an rud a dhéan siad.
Ní féidir le bás gan tríal a bheith dlíthe riamh. Ach ba tá tú a chaint fé caga catharach níl rud ar be dlíthe.
Duine den gaharar, as cóphobal asiantathe olla, Joe McKelvey.
Bhí an déanra protestantach olmhór I gcuig olla. Bhí cúisina críochailteach fós ó níocéad éigeará marialar an bhorbar difriúil a tháinig ar an dá thionsclaíocht a bhí sa tír. An tionsclaíocht a bhí bunaí a timpeall ar bheirste agus an tionsclaíocht a bhí bunaí ar chúrsaí talmhaíochtas chuid eile an tír.
Ba chatilicach McKelvey ón gréamh I gconta híróin.
Ba Stewartstown Rugby Joe in 898. Ba harsint an RIC a hahar. Agus ba fáistí inarí. Ba bhain intach láidirí a bhahar de réir na scéaltaí agus tír grathúir a baí agus stótha gur béis sin an áit a fuair Joe chuid grá don tír seo.
Tonight, we're going to start with the basics. The basics. Call us on English. Aye, come on.
An bháthir a bhoscail spéis an Vic I stair is a gultúr na Héireann. Do rastal Joe rangan na Gaeilge nach muintaí scail.
Sílan ní bhróna sanam dom.
Aye, agus cóhfuil cóníor.
Tá me gcónaí I contaí tíorón.
Come on, agus tú féin.
Joseph McKelvey a saim dom.
Bhí síl na Héireann a garú ag dear an na níú sé dé go bhéh cuasaí cultúra de. Bhí a bheoch na tarlú ó bhéh na Gaeilge agus ó bhéh clifí Gaelach agus marsinte. Is sin ráite ní cheart an nómarcha a dhéanana gon imlí a bhí a riint protestúnaí rihan a bheochan. Agus bhí drogad ar ghuiine áirí a ghlacha leis na Harthaí marialar an imlí a bheith chorab gom rugaí Gaeilge orab dameach Suarstátan nó gomach Poblachtán nó Rialtastóchas agus marsinte.
Bhí buail na scarúna ón mreatain I dó na Gerbe faoi protestúnaí gola.
Bhí sé solir go rá a chuid is mó an tír a gur a Rialtastóchas ach go rá chuig olla scara. Cholú leis na 88, bhí sé solir gomach deocrachtaí an, tríocha dó condaí a chuinál go thomná faoi rial na Breataine.
I lár na discourse a peibli fá Home Rule, bhog teilech McKelvey isteach I móthar na bháil béal ferste.
These are particularly bad years with regard to Protestant-Catholic relations in Ireland, most significantly on the papal decree, the Nay Tamery decree about mixed marriages.
Chuir éirí amach nídiog sé diog leis an bearna seicteach idir an dá phobal.
Bhí Joe ag gur cosint a thuirt da cheantar féin ná san áire amach féin. Tá agam grú sé sna féine suas go dtí níéag sééag agus an sinnas costal go bhfuair sé ardú chéime sa gluiseacht agus thuair sé isteach san IRB an am sin agus chola mé gur bheith sin de tharbh excellent performance a dúirt siad.
Ba hás a drí mé éirí amach na casca don bobbal éondachtach. An ógánig féin a tríidir san an rí, ba bhuiile cam don éondachtóir an tairí amach.
Ulster Unionists will always commemorate the Somme and what they see as their sacrifice. Irish nationalists will point to the Easter Rising.
Bhí na blianta a lean andíon gan áphobal catillicach an tuaisgirt, duine nós Joe McKelvey.
Curú I héan agus Cadway Catholic eile as Foundry Mackies de tharbh na feiban a bhí anna an am sin na feiban a bhain na Cursi religion.
Stop a bheith an obair fartaimseirich a fuair sé inifig na gánach. Ach níor leidig sin a chuid frostracris faoin imilú for lehan, catillicach. Ba arcach founder don IRA Joe McKelvey. Raibriocht an ish, chuir McKelvey tinne fan seanna láthir ibre ifig na gánach.
Bhí Joe go mórcha tosaigh agus dóibh áiticeil a figi rialta seala a lár na cathrach ag an am sin.
The IRA stroke Sinn Féin make no priority of the North. They've got a very defensive attitude to fighting in the North. Not surprisingly, given guerrilla warfare tactics are not going to work in the North like they do in the South because they're in a minority position and so on. So you only get the war impinging on the North when it's provoked by what happens in the South.
Cheers.
Don't move!
Mi Uil Nidiak Fihe, Varig IRA Chorcaí, Commissioner an RIC and Colonel Smith, Eindachtach Dingevailte, as Drihid na Banna.
The killing of Colonel Smith provokes violence in the north in Belfast.
Mario Bresh agus scór duine, Catholic agus Protestúnig, sna círéban a seachtacha a lean.
Ní amháin na tinsiach daoine dá scílú ina ddíanamh féin agus bhí gán le daoine le héidir Joe an éire chosint.
Ach, chuir dún varú ard vera Chorcaí, an lasir cheart sa varach. Luig an coiste crónéire Swansea, ificach san RIC, leis an dún varú. Chuidig McKelvey le IRA Chorcaí, Swansea a corin nol, I lis na garúch.
Le na Slandal héan, carú Swansea ó huí, ach fiasig na hoglaí an job a rinse gachar Corky, agus fi siad ar a hór. Agus an job a bhí ag Joe ná an taide a dhéanú ar Swansea. Chonig sé Swansea gach máid an dónach ag teacht amachchas an aglis.
The killing of Swansea results in the Catholic area of Lisbon being burnt, much of it to the ground, and then provokes further violence in Belfast. There's a nasty sectarian, vengeful character to the war in the north.
Ashin amach, chuir McKelvey a gcuine marú Pólíní. Son lasa Catholic ag véal feriste.
They say there's only one thing they understand. You have to hit them hard.
We seen what happened after Swansea. If we hit another policeman in the street, they'll burn West Belfast to the ground.
West Belfast is burning anyway. We can't just lie down, Joe.
It's time to ease off a bit, lads.
If McKelvey mar foblachtanach, a smoine I Jeremy, trichado conde, brische gehomnan omraten. Ik dina onsi ors na bretene, ik diru shach na forces na onsi, agus na kerthob of taringe shach, I driblo checkjach san shraidni.
Verde geraglen in neandachtori, rifionachar na haglische katoliki.
Úidir imlí mór mílteach a bhí an go na héantar is a túisgurt ná an róla bheoch ag an aglas chaithlicach. Go nach Parliament am nach lia. Rinne sé tagart go minic go Home Rule would be Rome Rule.
An chríoch iailt a bhil rialtas na Breataine mar réiteach. Dachach sin mionlach mór catilichach tréce ó huig. Níor chred McKelvey gur higa chóliacatha sa deisceart na himplachtaí.
McKelvey hig sé cad a bhí a gceist. Ach ní raibh gur hig go dtí go míad fós cé chud dainn is atá nimh an teachtagus sa túisceart. Is léarnar hig forhór do muinte na héirné ins na fichidí agus i linn cogan na siúrse agus cogan na garad. Níor hig daoine cé chud dainns bhí sé. Mar ein le nar higador, cé chud deangan bacht is a bhíadar sás sa seasamh a gcuine arm na poblachta.
Bhí McKelvey ina ifiga ceannis IRA an túisceart inis. Ní raibh sé láthir, ach cuireadh an Milán nuair a gabh saidúrí buí an IRA a ganta an chaváin, in áit iargúlta nar luag le poblachtanachas.
On your feet, buddy. Keep your hands in the air.
Smaoin of na cainte sin mód sa tong de fishbowl, ní raibh fishbowl ag na poblachtánaigh sa túisceart mar a bhí sa deisceart. Díine le báig chuig cad a bhí arsúlacha agus mar sin da bhí da bhéidir I mionlach iad féin.
Bhí agla McKelvey gombeoch cosa an bhionlaigh chatilicí nite ag na córáitaí conartha I London mí ar a fóir. Cheap pobail náisiúnacha áirithe go dúirfí an rogha idir an dá stát dóibh.
The acceptance of it by nationalists was based on one thing. It was a clause which would allow counties with a majority of nationalists in them to come south. So we would have got Tyrone and Fermanagh.
Ach, cuireadh an clásal ránathe an gúléirin. Bhí McKelvey buile nuair a ghlachan dá leis an gunra. Ach hepper, an formhór da IRA an túisceart a thabhairt thaobh leis.
I think it's a sellout. What was this all about? If we accept this treaty, then that's the end of the Republic. What were we fighting for, men? A divided country? Allegiance to the king? We must not accept the treaty.
Ní dóilm gur hig forhór na níine ag an am. Cad a bheith a gceist sa críochtáilt. Ach hig gach éine cad a bheith a gceist. Da ocail a thuairt mar bheith dílis an rí. Bhí sé sin bléile tuiscint. Agus pas é symbol é. Ach an fíorrod, an rod ba háachtaí, bhí taobh hiarda. Níor hig éine.
Glánan ag mianta champánige méal feriste, ghlach McKelvey taobh an IRA frichonartha im leaclia. Cuireadh le hauras IRA an túisceart an sin, nuair a gabh na Paulíní cápéisí a denimnig na buil ó huig.
Units, names,
Fearna húdra sé hart fa 3 chéad cabbis an sin, agus bei sin an effig a bhí ag Joe agus a chúis bór naira dó cean dát.
Fiú agus dróibh las Anna McKelvey a measc óglaigh an tuaisceart, bé a ceapamh ina ifigur canis na ceithre chuairt ag an IRA frichanara.
He is the one Northern, so he's important. McKelvey becomes a critical figure in making the point about an all-Ireland republic.
Bhí leisce de fáil an rialtas glúiseach den éidean an Garastóin. Jonachar an IRB, beidir.
All of the major military units are controlled by senior members of the IRB. So Collins quite obviously is in charge of the treatyite forces. Joe McKelvey is the senior officer, not Rory O'Connor, but Joe McKelvey is the senior officer in the four courts. They are all bound to each other through the IRB. And it's possible that the reluctance to attack each other is because the IRB constitution is still operating amongst the brothers, even though they are divided in the Civil War.
Amach sa tail, chuir an tara cosanta Richard Mulcahy a léamh féin an tafod.
Remember that the most violent people in all this were like an IRB group who had been in close consultation with Collins.
Rova a hig Collins, go ma chatilik ag seascafán géad díobh sonna maríomh in únsa heisectacha an tuaisceart.
Collins was operating a dual policy in regard to Ulster and Northern Ireland. So publicly he was looking for negotiation and compromise. Secretly he was arming the anti-treatyite and the northern divisions in and around the border.
Agus bhí is ag Mulcahy, go raibh arim a goró huig.
Oh, I could not deny that I knew that there was cooperation going on to put up a resistance to what was happening in the north. There was such murderous work going on up in the north, northern, all you see and all that, simply murdering Catholics.
Bhí is ag gomórmór buail an IRB, a bhí istignas an Ceithre Cuairne, cad a bhí idir lábh ag an Golánach, go raibh gunnaí a seola ó thuig aige, gunnaí, gomórmór bhí is ag McKelvey, go raibh seoir seo, man éiteach sé seo bhéir dul ar aig. Gan McKelvey bheith ar an ólas.
Gan tracht gunnaí rún de Collins, tá seans go raibh fáha hart teorin á bhartú ag McKelvey agus garastún de Ceithre Cuairt.
What the Four Courts people appear to be doing is preparing to mobilize on the border, to initiate another war, another conflict with the British.
Rachach a lehéid glánan ag rialacha an IRB.
If they opt to attack the north, if they opt to declare war on Britain again, they are acting outside of the IRB's constitution. Only the IRB can declare war.
An tuchtú lá fihead meheh, chuir adam an tairsteid na Ceithre Cuairt fá únsaí. Tar éis 3 lá, ní raibh an dara roa ach a sonistigh ach géile. Agus an garastún faoi glas muoin seo, bhí trid McKelvey in éadan na críochaíoilte hart. Hit tuaisceart an as an áireamh, de réir mar a bhogan cog a carga ó yes. chuig an IRA I muinín na trol chogaíochta. Coga an díaltais a bhí ann an dáhéamh. Noid a bharig an IRA an tachtadala Sean Hales an seachtú lá nolog, bhí enim Joe McKelvey sa leabhar.
The government of the Irish Free State, in pursuance of the powers conferred on it by Dáil Éireann, has sentenced you to execution by firing squad as a reprisal for the murder of Sean Hales and the attempted murder of Deputy O'Malley.
Ní hagaí leis na prísine sin Joe aus an Sir Páirse beag lachu in unwaru Sean Hales mar an gurú siad a brísin ach bhí an réaltas a géirí for an aimer a deir siad a merla.
Béidir go rád arán I rialtas an saortáta hé cé codain siarcas a bheadh sé tuairt faoin dúsgurt ag an am. Agus béidir gur béis sin an chúis go runnaíodh McKelvey.
The 4 men that are executed have all been a party to possibly escalating a war on the border. Now, if that was their intention, they would have been in contravention of the IRB constitution. It is possible, and this can only be a speculative thesis, I underline, that the execution emanates not just from the military, but from the IRB within the military.
It was the military, literally, who were calling the shots. The new Free State tended, if you like, to shoot first and confer legitimacy afterwards. It was a theatre of terror. It was what you might call a show of force. And it was almost about a kind of who commanded, if you like, the theatre of terror.
My dearest mother, how can I tell you the news I have to let you know? I don't care for my own sake, but it grieves me the pain it will cause you, my loving mother. I feel very much that it's my own countrymen who have sentenced me to death.
Skype scéal na másathe go tapig fuid na carach. Amhrán ónas a dáil, chuir ceanara an lucht oibre brú míltenach an tara cosanta Richard Mulcahy.
4 prisoners taken from their cells and executed, and not for an offence, not after trial, but as a reprisal.
It was not recommended that action be taken as a punishment, or action as vengeance, or that action be taken in anger. The action that was taken this morning was taken as a deterrent action. Taken to secure that this country might not be destroyed and thrown into chaos.
There's no legal justification whatsoever. It is a straightforward reprisal. It is precisely those unjust actions that live on for generations to come and sow the seeds of bitterness that, in a sense, are still unresolved.
Goodbye. Goodbye, dearest heart, and God bless you and keep you, my mother. Pray for me, dearest.
Cuaig an tíorthaísúnach go Ród O'Hara fé rúthláin an post is irde bhórd fólínachta an tuaisgurt a bhainteach fé cheann cúpla nómant. Agus feigeach an bhfuil gá a gutsa leis an app nó 45 Sound, tréis de chahal fiúri an té cheappaí san bhí nu a thuirt de úna malali imel.